Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to get Delta Emulator totally for free both in Android and iOS. So this is a very good emulator because it allows you to play all these kinds of Nintendo games or PlayStation or way more. As you can see here, I have already downloaded some Game Boy Advance games and some Nintendo DS games, and you can simply, as you can see here, these are all the emulators and way more. There are other emulators as well. You can simply download the games and then tap on the plus button, and as you can see here, you can actually choose between the games on the list here once you download them, and you can add them on the emulator. Now let me just open one of the games. You can see here I already got many of them. So if I want to play, let's say, this Super Mario game, it is actually going to start with the Delta emulator, and it is fully working. The quality is really good, and I'm going to show you how to get this emulator, as I said, both in Android and iOS devices. Now, if you are in an iOS device, to get this emulator installed, there is a couple of settings that you need to change on your phone just to prepare it for the installation of Delta emulator. And if you are on Android, then there is no settings that you need to change. So Android users can skip to the part where I open the browser and show you where to get and download the emulator, because as I said, there is nothing that you need to change on your Android device. So I'm going to start by showing you all the settings that need to be changed on iOS for the installation. So firstly, make sure that your orientation is locked just like this. Once you've locked the orientation, you need to go to settings, and once you are on the main settings tab, you need to find the general settings, and when you go to the general settings, you need to tap on it and find background app refresh over here. Now you need to tap on background app refresh and make sure that it's turned on. For me, it's on already, but if it's off for you, if it says background app refresh off like this, then you need to simply tap on it and then tap on Wi-Fi and mobile data to turn it on. So this is all the settings that you need to change on your iOS device, and if you are on Android, now is the time that you should start following this tutorial, because the steps from now until the end are the same on both phones. And the next thing that you need to do, the emulator, or you can go to the search bar and start typing Delta, and you're gonna see that the Delta emulator is gonna show up. Now you need to simply tap on it, and once you do tap, you need to tap on the download now button to basically start downloading the Delta emulator on your phone. Now for the installation to be successfully completed, you will be redirected in a new window where you need to complete a couple of more steps which are very well explained, and then once you complete these extra steps, only then you'll be able to get the Delta emulator on your phone. Now I'm gonna go on and explain all these steps to you and how to complete them to actually get this emulator on your device. And here we are. This is the last stage. Very soon you will be redirected in this new window that looks just like this, and it says here, you can read it by yourself, it says here that we need to complete 2 offers from the list below, and the offers most of the time are apps that need to be downloaded, installed, and they have some instructions below their names. So this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna start with the first offer, or with the first app, and in my case, let me see which one do I want to choose, because as I said, there are several that I can choose from. So I'm gonna go, let me see, I'm gonna go with this one over here called CyberGhost VPN, because in the instructions it simply says that I need to download the app, install it, and then sometimes create an account on the app. So I'm gonna fast forward this part of the video while I download this first app, install it, and then start using the app for a while and complete the instructions. Let me just do that right now, and then we will go on with the second app. So I'm gonna fast forward this part of the video at this very moment while I download this first app, install it, and then run it. Another thing I should mention is that depending on the country you're watching this video from, and depending on the platform being Android or iOS, you might get different apps to download with different instructions, so don't worry if you don't see the apps that are on my verification window. So once you're done with the first app, go back to the browser and choose a second app. In my case, I'm gonna go on and choose this Zynga Solitary, because in the instructions it simply says that I need to run it for 30 seconds. So you need to tap on the app, and once you do, this new window is gonna show up, and it has 3 easy steps to download Solitary. So you need to tap on this red button at the bottom that says Search App Store, and then you need to search these keywords which are Solitary Games Free. And once you do that, once you do tap on that, you need to choose the Zynga Solitary game that was on the verification window. So let me just type it right now, Solitary Games Free. You can see that it shows up as a suggestion. Now once you do search for it, you're gonna see all this option, but you need to choose the Zynga Solitaire app. Then you need to tap on the download button and start downloading it, installing it, and then run it for 30 seconds. So once you're done with both apps, once you've installed both apps and completed the instructions, then the Delta emulator is going to be installed automatically on your phone, and you'll be able to use the emulator to play your favorite games, and this is how it's going to look like. So thanks for watching, have a good day, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials.